Hey, and welcome to another episode of Formidable Classic. We've got a great bunch of people here today. Just going around the board. Over this way, I've got Noah. Noah, how's it going?
Hello, pretty good. I'm excited to be here, and I know I did horrible last time I was here, but I'm excited to hopefully redeem myself a little bit and get maybe more than one answer correct.
Next up, we've got a really last-minute entry. We've got Luis. Luis, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Nothing too fancy going on, so not much to say here.
And next up, we've got Chris. Chris, how's it going?
Going good. Have a good day so far. I'm ready to play and hopefully do better round 2 than I did last time.
Moving along, got Steve. Steve, how's it going?
I'm going very well. My last outing here wasn't that great, but my second outing, I made it to the final, so I'm hoping to maybe make it all the way this time.
And last but not least, we've got Jeremy. Jeremy, how's it going?
It's going great, Malcolm. I'm happy to be here on a nice Sunday, playing some trivia that isn't some big match I have to study for all week. So that's always fun, and good luck, everybody.
Thank you very much.
But with that, your first question is going to come in biopics. Who plays Amelia Earhart in 2009's Amelia? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Noah.
I couldn't think of her name, but I just went with Not at the Museum, Amy Adams.
Luis.
Yeah, me too. Amy Adams.
Chris.
Damn, man, I got a computer, Davey, to keep my check.
Steve.
Hillary Swank.
And Jeremy.
In a movie that crashed as bad as the plane, Hillary Swank.
But the next question comes in thrillers. In The Bone Collector, what profession is the killer that kidnaps Alan and his wife posing as? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Luis.
I don't know. I guess he was a handyman, if that even is
Chris.
a word.
Dentist.
Steve.
I put down taxi driver.
Jeremy.
Guess, security guard.
Noah.
Electrician.
Taxi driver is correct.
Good job, Steve.
Big guy.
The next question comes in directors. Who directed The Squid and the Whale? And 5.
Repeat.
Yep. Who directed The Squid and the Whale? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris. Chris. I think Chris is.
Hello, can you hear me? Yeah.
I can hear you now.
No Baumbach.
Steve.
Yeah, no Baumbach.
I got Noah Baumbach.
Jeremy.
Noah Baumbach.
Noah.
Wild guess. Paul Thomas Anderson. Obviously not correct.
Luis.
Noah Baumbach.
That is correct. The next question comes in spy movies. Who plays Victor Reynard Zokis in The World Is Not Enough?
Hoping I got my game on ready for him.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Steve,
That'd be Mr. Robert Carlyle.
Jeremy,
Robert Carlyle.
Noah,
I'm just happy to be here. Hi, Mom.
Luis,
Didn't have it.
Chris.
One foot Captain himself, Robert Carlyle.
That is correct. The next question comes in actors and actresses. Which actor has played a spy, a cadet captain, a rock star, and a senator?
What was the second one?
Cadet captain.
It's obvious.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat,
2.
please.
Yep. Which actor has played a spy, a cadet captain, a rock star, and a senator?
You remember my gut feeling this one?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jeremy,
Tom Cruise.
Noah,
Tom Cruise.
Luis,
Didn't have it.
Chris,
I needed to help Tom Cruise.
and Steve.
Tom Cruise.
That is correct. And just for anyone wondering, the movies was Mission Impossible franchise, Taps, Rock of Ages, and Lions for Lambs. The next question comes in crime. Who plays Earl Stone in 2018's The Mule? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Noah,
Went with the only person I know in that movie, Clint Eastwood.
Luis,
Also said Clint Eastwood.
Chris,
Hunty.
Steve,
Eastwood.
and Jeremy.
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood is correct. The next question comes in horror. Which X-Men actor played Richard Morgan in 2002's The Ring? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Luis,
I guessed James Marston.
Chris,
You think Mark that ever between that.
Chris, can you show your ward again? I didn't actually. Yep. Steve,
Brian Cox.
Jeremy,
Brian Cox.
and Noah.
Oh, didn't have anything.
Brian Cox is the correct answer. The final question comes in Oscars. Jerry Goldsmith won his only Best Original Score Oscar for what 1976 movie?
Ooh.
What was the name? I couldn't understand.
Jerry Goldsmith.
good one. That's a good question. 96. I'm gonna guess this one.
And
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris,
So I'll track the motion picture.
Steve,
I just put down Logan's Run.
Jeremy,
Raptus Dominus, The Omen.
Nice.
Noah,
Right.
Let's play with you all.
Luis.
Didn't have it.
The Omen is correct,
Nice.
which means the scores at the moment are I've got Jeremy and Steve tied in first place on 7 points. Chris is on 4 points. Luis and Noah are tied on 2, which means we go to a tie break. So, Jeremy, do you want to give them Rotten Tomatoes or worldwide box office?
Let's go with those dreaded tomatoes.
And Steve, do you want to give them movie A or movie B?
Let's go with a movie. A.
So, Noah and Luis, I want you to get as close as you can to the Rotten Tomatoes critic score for Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Ooh,
Nice one, Malcolm.
excellent.
So is it like over, like if you go over the person who has it closest under?
No.
No, we don't do the if you're over. It's still incorrect. It's just the closest you can to get it. So you're allowed to go over. So
Okay.
Yeah.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Noah,
48.
Luis.
I guess 60%.
The closest to the critic score of 40% is Noah.
Good job,
Noah
Nice one.
survives. So unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Luis.
Good,
All
good
right.
job, Luis.
Thanks for jumping in last minute, but unfortunately,
Sure.
I can't help.
Great job, guys. Have fun.
Thank you. Good playing with you.
So, make sure my reel is at the right amount of numbers. But for the second round, I have got 5 categories plus a secret category, which will be double points if people want it. Most of the time, people just don't want it. The categories are: we've got Baz Luhrmann movies, Always Pick Rocky, Will Smith movies, Star Wars Episode 0, which is movies that appeared on critically acclaimed Star Wars Episode 0 podcast, and Dear Diary, which is movies with diary in the title. And gonna add one more number. Right, so basically how this works is I'm going to get people to pick numbers, and whoever's numbers spin is the one that gets to pick the category for this round. So Jeremy picked 2 numbers between 1 and 7.
Let's go 2 and 5.
And Steve picked 2 numbers between 1 and 7.
3 and 6.
And Chris, pick a number between 1 and 7.
4.
Ooh. So was that a 1, Chris?
4. 4.
4. So Noah, do you want 1 or 7?
I'll go 7.
Which means if it lands on 1, that's the secret category, and you got no choice in the matter. But the wheel is spinning.
Of course.
It lands on 7, so Noah, you get to pick the category. Now,
Oh, good.
I will repeat the options. We've got Baz Luhrmann movies, Always Pick Rocky, Will Smith movies, Star Wars Episode 0, which is movies that was on Critically Acclaimed podcast for that, Dear Diary, which is movies that died in the title, or you can pick the secret category for double the points.
I'm I'm not going to make the same mistake I did last time by picking the secret category. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Will Smith movies.
Going for Will Smith movies. Your first question in Will Smith movies.
Are we going to be able to know what the secret category was?
Now,
I will tell. I will tell you off air because I might
okay.
use it in a different match.
Yeah.
Who plays Danielle Danny Zarkareski in Gemini Man?
Shoot. Can you repeat the question for me?
Yep. Who plays Danielle Danny Zarkareski in Gemini Man?
Shoot.
Hands on screen, Steve.
Sorry.
That's all good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Noah.
Nope.
Chris.
The only other I to remember from the movie, by the way.
Steve.
I didn't have it. I had something that I just put Michael Shannon for some reason.
Jeremy.
I blanked.
It's Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
That's right.
Oh, that would be the other one.
The next question is, what year was Hitch released?
Oh, wait. Oh, shit.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris.
2005.
Steve.
Off by 1 year, 2004.
Jeremy.
2005.
And Noah.
2004.
The next question is, who plays Police Captain Conrad Howard in Bad Boys?
Oh.
Oh my god. I see his face too. That's the problem.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, and Nico,
Oh, it's
the
really
Star Wars-
good, Nico. It's really good, Nico. Check it out.
Yeah, but basically what it is Bibbs and Whitney go for all the moves that inspired Star Wars without actually talking about Star Wars. They're doing Rocky Horror at the moment. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Steve.
Joey Pants, Joey Pantaleone.
And Jeremy.
Joe Pantoliano.
Noah.
Nope. I was kicking myself in the head.
Chris.
Chris?
Chris, did you get anything?
Uh-oh.
Chris?
Okay. Yeah. Hello. I think Michael Shannon.
Okay.
Hey, that's my answer.
And the final question is, in Worldwide Wild West, which US president sends Jim West and Artemis Gordon on their mission to find the scientists? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jeremy.
Terrible spelling on the first name, but Ulysses S. Grant.
Noah.
My girlfriend's gonna kick me for that one, but no, I'm getting.
Chris.
You, we keep great.
Steve.
Ulysses S. Grant.
Now, I don't know if I can accept just Ulysses Grant.
I give it to him, Malcolm. Come on.
I-
I think if he just said Grant, you could accept it. Sorry, I don't mean to take over. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's why I kind of said it out
Yeah.
loud, as then that way, like people can tell me if they would have accepted it or not. But yeah. But with that, at the end of round 2, we've got Jeremy on 10. Chris is on 6. Steve is on 9. Unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Noah this time.
Good job, Noah.
But it's always good to see you. Don't have to go when you just hang out in the back. I'll bring you on at the very end. And then there are 3. And the next round is going to be, if you get a question correct, you gain a point. If you get it incorrect, you lose a point. And if you give no answer, it's a loss of a point as well. So I get these scored down.
What about the answer, by the way, in Bad Boys?
It was Joey Pantalino.
Joey Pantalino.
Yeah.
The picture's fake, but I couldn't remember the name.
But the next question is your first question in round 3, and is in John Travolta movies.
Nice.
Which 2018 John Travolta movie also stars the late Kelly Preston?
It was the only one I remember for 2020.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Chris.
Is it Gotti?
Steve.
Gotti.
Jeremy.
Didn't have it.
Gotti is correct. I don't blame Jeremy for forgetting it. It's a very forgettable movie from what I've heard. But your next question comes in based on TV. Which Lost actor plays Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane in the Dukes of Hazzard movie?
Repeat the question for me again.
Yep. Which Lost actor plays Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane in the Dukes of Hazzard movie? And Stephen, I'm not American, but I'm pretty sure there was a President Wilson.
Got it.
And 5.
Repeat.
Yeah.
And repeat for Chris. And based on TV, which Lost actor plays Sheriff Roscoe P. Coltrane in the Dukes of Hazzard movie?
You answer, but there you go. I know I'm trying to get this one.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Steve.
MC Gainey.
Jeremy.
Didn't have it. Said Jerry O'Quinn.
Chris.
That's that match boss.
MC Gainey is correct.
Who about the in-laws?
He was Mr. Friendly Tom, or whatever he wants to be called.
Oh, yeah.
The next question is in David Lynch movies. The Straight Story is about a man who travels to Wisconsin on what type of vehicle? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jeremy.
A lawnmower.
Chris.
No, it's a motorcycle.
Steve.
I believe it was a tractor.
It's a lawnmower.
Lawnmower is correct.
Nice.
Alright, which means we've got scores of Steve is still in the lead on 10. Jeremy is on 9. Chris is on 5. Got 2 questions left, which means unfortunately Chris is mathematically eliminated. But you can still play the last 2 questions for the fun of it. The next question comes in comic book movies. In Dick Tracy, after Lips signs over the club to Big Boy then says to Lips that he needs what?
Repeat.
This is your second repeat. In comic book movies, in Dick Tracy, after Lips signs over the club to Big Boy, Big Boy then says to Lips that he needs what? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
Again. This is your last repeat, Chris. In comic book movies, in Dick Tracy, after Lips signs over the club to Big Boy then says to Lips that he needs what?
I did not make this.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris,
I have a back and front the car.
Steve,
To hold his breath.
Jeremy.
I said a singer / a star.
Everyone is incorrect. The correct answer is he needs a bath. That was just before he does the concrete thing to him.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I put the hold his breath, because,
But yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
But with that, we've got one question left, and this is what needs to happen. Steve needs to miss, and Jeremy to hit, and Jeremy wins. If Steve gets this correct, Steve wins. There's no chance for a tie. But the last question is in dance movies.
So wait, what has to happen for me? All right, so
You
what?
just have to get it right and you'll win.
All right,
But yeah, basically you have to get it right.
Okay. Got you.
In dance movies, what is the subtitle to the Dirty Dancing sequel released in 2004?
Good game, Steve.
Yes, sir. Good game.
They gonna know this one.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Chris,
Havana Night.
Steve,
Ooh, Calle is calling my name because it's Dirty Dancing Havana Nights, my friend.
Jeremy.
Havana Nights.
Havana Nights is correct, but that does mean that. And your winner of Full Metal Classic today is Steve.
Yes.
But with that being said, I'm going to bring everyone back in. Go around the horn. Noah, you managed to make it to round 2, but how do you feel?
Still not great about myself, but at least I did my goal and I got one more answer right than I did last week. I'm just ready to start my intergate matches next week over at TMG.
But next up, Luis, how did you feel about your performance today?
Honestly, the question were just not for me tonight. I wasn't lucky. I didn't get any questions, so I'm not too happy with myself, but nah.
But Chris, you made it to round 3, but how do you feel?
I feel good. I mean, I played against a really well opponent anyway, but they're gonna win it. But to get to round 3, I think it's a good compliment. And they're the other game. Any more deep way to go.
But Jeremy, you and Steve were having a hard-fought battle in that last round, but how do you feel?
Having a hard-fought battle the whole match. But, yeah, obviously, I thought it would come in and on an easy Sunday and have an easy win today, and it did not go that way at all, and I'm not happy about it, but I am very, very impressed with Steve. This guy, I've seen him play once in Classic, and I knew he was good, but, man, I didn't know it was going to be like this today. obviously he knows his 2000s, crappy movies a little better than I do. So, I can't take that away from him. And I think, let's get this guy in singles, man. I want to see what he can do.
But Steve, like as you said, you got you kind like your 3 matches here. You kind of round one the first time, round 2 times.
Sir?
So it's like it was always bound to happen. You eventually will pull out the win here. But how do you feel?
My God, first time out, didn't do that. I mean, it did great. I made it past the first round. Second time out, made it to the finals. Third time around, my friend, I've conquered. I have overcome adversity, and I am looking forward to participating. Once again, in whether it's here in a month or a month or two, or with Jay. But like I said, I'm ready for singles. I gotta have the singles. I'm calling people out for Tarantino. I'm calling people out for movie release dates. I'm calling people out for wrestlers and movies. So just bring it on.
But yeah, but when it comes,
I render you speechless. I just rendered you speechless. I can't help it, man. I'm just a promo machine, just waiting to burst open. I'm just so excited that I got to win this match. It's just so much. Yeah, I agree. I had so much knowledge of crappy movie because basically the summer of 2000s was basically my second home. So I just basically sat down, moved from theater to theater, unbeknownst to some ushers, and just lived in the movies for basically all of the summers of 2000. So when you catch a crappy movie, you catch a crappy movie. But hey, knowledge went into it.
But yeah, with that being said, when it comes to getting in singles, you may have to wait till we do testing at the end of the year. There may be opportunities for it, but before that, I don't actually know just yet. I can't make any promises. That'll be for Kirk to decide if he wants to cycle people out of singles and that. But with that being said, classic. That's it. The end of Classic for today. But until next time, just stay classic. Full metal.